Hey everybody, welcome to Metal Nights with the Metal Coach. We're talking hard rock, we're talking heavy metal, and we may be talking some sports. So I was thinking about all the great bands from the 1980s and early 90s, and even today to some degree, that just never made it to the level of bands like Def Leppard, Motley Crue, Scorpions, and Bon Jovi. And over the next couple of episodes, we'll discuss some of those bands that I thought should have been just absolutely huge, but for some weird reason, just never made it. One of those bands that we're going to talk about today is a band called Heaven's Edge out of Philadelphia, consisting of lead vocalist, who's just an amazing singer, Mark Evans. And then you had the guitar duo of Reggie Wu and Steve Parry. You had a great bass player in George Gudati. And then you had David Rath on the drums. Their first album that was released in 1990, toward the end of the hair metal dominance and generation of just great music, they released a self-titled album called Heaven's Edge, and it is incredible. To me, it sounds like a mix between Dokken, White Lion, and a little bit of Def Leppard. This album is just a perfect example of what hair metal fans would have really wanted to hear in the late 80s and early 90s. It has standout tracks such as Play Dirty, and then one of my favorites, Skin to Skin. Amazing soaring vocals, wonderful, wonderful dual guitars, thundering bass line, thundering drums. I mean, it is just one of those epic songs. You need to check it out.
If I say right now that I did it for love, you know that I did it for me. You wanna start messing with the push and shove, you know you won't get it for free. Let's go, skin to skin. Talk about the mood we're in. Skin to skin. Kick it out. Skin to skin. It's time to stop giving in. Skin to skin. Kick it out.
Another great song on Heaven's Edge first album was Find Another Way. Really great song, great guitar work, great chorus. You'll love this one.
Hold me in your arms when you tell me what went wrong. Help me find another way to your heart.
Also on this album, they had an epic power ballad called Hold On To Tonight. I'm going to tell you right now, this is probably one of their best songs on the album. It's my favorite. It is one of those soaring vocals, great melodic hook, and the chorus is catchy. You'll be jamming to it, you'll be singing to it, you'll be dancing with your wife or your significant other. Just an amazing track. Let's check that one out.
Hold out, make my life a little fun tonight. 'Cause I don't want it to win. You got to hold on to tonight. My heart won't let it in. You've got to hold on, 'cause tonight may never come again.
Finally, the last song on the album is called Bad Reputation. I mean, this song is just killer. It's hard, it's heavy, great chorus, great hook, the soaring vocals, and then most importantly, it just has an awesome, awesome guitar solo. Let's check this song out.
And now I'm telling you, you got a bad reputation now. You got a bad reputation.
Heaven's Edge did release a second album, some called Some Other Place, Some Other Time. Were originally supposed to be released in 1992, but due to record industry issues, the fall of the hair metal dominance, and the grunge movement kind of taking over, it wasn't finished until 1998 when they added a couple new tracks, and there's some demos on there as well. It's good, but it did not capture the magic of the first album, in my opinion. In my opinion, the band Heaven's Edge fell prey to the timing of their first album being released at the end of the hair metal era. Grunge was coming into effect. That polished melodic music was going away, and then you had that garbage called grunge. I'm not a big fan of grunge, but it killed the greatest generation of music, in my opinion. But if they would have been able to release this album probably 87, 88, 89, they would have just been huge. They would have been selling out arenas. They would have been right up there with the Motley Crues, the Bon Jovis, the Scorpions, and Def Leppard, in my opinion. I think they would have been just absolutely big. They had the look, they had the sound, they had the attitude. They had amazing soaring vocals. They had awesome dual guitar solos, great vocal harmonies, catchy choruses that make you want to get up and move and dance, do a little headbanging. Just great songwriting in general. There has been rumors that they have signed to Frontiers Records and are to start recording a brand new album. I sure hope so. I love this band. I really think the resurgence of hair metal around the world is really pushing them to with an opportunity to be successful again. And I really think if they do it right, they can recapture lightning in a bottle once again. All right, guys, there you have it. Heaven's Edge, a band that should have been just absolutely huge in the hair metal generation. If you get a chance to check these guys out, you will not be disappointed. Go get it. You can check it out on all streaming services right now. Okay, guys, thank you for joining me today. Please hit that like and subscribe button, and don't forget to keep it fun, keep it metal, and crank something up really loud. See you again soon, guys.